The alley is dark, slick with the aftermath of a recent downpour. The air is heavy, thick with anticipation, as if something is about to happen. In these shadowy corners, the question of danger becomes more than just a word. It becomes a presence you can almost feel. A lone figure stands, gripping a matte black pistol that seems to swallow the light. The weapon is silent, but its potential is unmistakable. In the wrong hands, it's a tool of fear. In the right hands, a means of protection. But what truly gives it power? But what makes a pistol truly dangerous? Is it the caliber, the speed, or the magazine size? Is it the stopping power of each round, or the number of shots you can fire before reloading? Some say it's the engineering, others point to the firepower. These specs matter, but danger is more than numbers. It's about reliability, simplicity, and how common the weapon becomes. A pistol that jams is useless, but one that fires every time, no matter the conditions, becomes a force to be reckoned with. The more accessible and easy to use, the more it shapes the world around it. The most dangerous pistol is one that works every time, is easy to use, and is everywhere. Enter the Glock 17. Its design is simple, its function is flawless, and its presence is nearly universal. From city streets to distant battlefields. When it debuted in the early 1980s, it was dismissed as a plastic oddity. Critics doubted its durability and scoffed at its unconventional look. But innovation often starts with skepticism. Yet, it would soon redefine the modern handgun, becoming a global standard. Police forces and militaries around the world adopted it, drawn by its reliability and ease of use. The Glock 17 became a symbol of trust and efficiency. Its story is about more than engineering. It's about timing, marketing, and a changing world. The Glock arrived just as society was shifting, and it fit the needs of a new era. Its rise was as much about perception as performance. The Glock 17 became the benchmark for combat pistols, changing the way we think about danger. It's not just a weapon, it's a reflection of the world that made it, and the world it helped shape. The Glock story begins in a place few would expect, not in a bustling gun factory, but in a modest Austrian workshop. Here, Gaston Glock, a quiet and determined man, spent his days crafting curtain rods and military knives. He had no background in firearms, no family legacy in gun making, and no formal training in weapon design. Yet his curiosity and drive to solve problems set him apart. Glock's early work with polymers and his reputation for precision manufacturing would soon become the unlikely foundation for a revolution in firearms. In 1980, the Austrian military announced a search for a new service pistol. They wanted something radically different. A sidearm that was lightweight, high capacity, safe, and simple to use, even for soldiers with minimal training. Gaston Glock, already an expert in advanced polymers, saw a unique opportunity to apply his knowledge in a completely new field. He believed that with fresh eyes and innovative materials, he could meet the military's demanding requirements. Rather than relying on tradition, Glock assembled a team of engineers and firearms experts. He listened closely as they described the frustrations of heavy, complicated pistols that jammed or failed under pressure. Glock approached the challenge as an engineer, not a gunsmith, questioning every assumption and focusing on reliability and simplicity. The result was a blocky, polymer-framed prototype that looked nothing like its competitors, but it was lighter, easier to use, and incredibly durable. Many doubted that a curtain rod manufacturer could outdo legendary gunmakers with decades of experience. Skeptics scoffed at the idea of a plastic pistol, but during the rigorous military trials, the Glock pistol not only held its own, it outperformed every rival, passing every test with flying colors. Its reliability and innovative design quickly silenced the critics. In 1982, the Austrian military officially adopted Glock's creation as the Pistole 80. Gaston Glock, once an outsider with no firearms experience, had just upended the firearms industry and set a new standard for military sidearms. The Glock's remarkable success was built on challenging old ideas and focusing relentlessly on function over form. Gaston Glock proved that sometimes it takes an outsider's perspective to spark a true revolution and change everything. To understand the Glock 17's impact, look at the 1980s. Police in the US were outgunned, still using 6-shot revolvers while criminals carried high-capacity semi-automatics. The industry responded with Wonder 9s, double-stack 9mm pistols. But they were often complex and heavy. Law enforcement needed something reliable, simple, and easy to maintain. The Glock 17 arrived with a 17-round magazine, lightweight polymer frame, and a consistent trigger pull. It was the right gun at the right time. The Glock addressed the needs of police and military alike, offering more firepower and less weight. Its simplicity made it easy to train with, and its reliability made it trusted. The Glock didn't just fit the era, it defined it. It set the stage for a new standard in sidearms. The Glock 17's frame was a game-changer made from high-strength polymer, not heavy metal. This made it lighter and easier to carry than its competitors. Chambered in 9mm, it used a 17-round magazine, giving officers more shots before reloading. The safe-action trigger system was revolutionary: 3 internal safeties, no external levers, and a consistent pull every time. This made the pistol simple to use under stress. The slide was treated with tenifer, making it nearly impervious to rust and wear. The Glock survived brutal torture tests, frozen, buried, run over, and kept firing. Its reputation for reliability and durability became legendary. The Glock 17 wasn't just innovative, it was nearly indestructible. That's why it became the tool professionals trusted. When the Glock 17 hit the US, myths spread fast. People called it the plastic gun, claiming it was invisible to X-rays, pure fiction, fueled by movies like Die Hard 2. In reality, most of the Glock is steel and easily detected by security. Skeptics also doubted the strength of its polymer frame, but torture tests proved it was tougher than many metal guns. Critics worried about the lack of an external safety, blaming accidental discharges on the design. But the safe action system is safe if you keep your finger off the trigger. The Glock forced a shift in training. Safety became about discipline, not levers. Myths faded, but the Glock's reputation only grew. After winning over the Austrian military with its innovative design, Glock set its sights on a much larger and more challenging market: the United States. The company saw an opportunity to revolutionize American law enforcement sidearms, but the path ahead would be anything but easy. In 1986, Glock opened its U.S. headquarters in Georgia, marking the beginning of an aggressive push into the American market. The company launched bold marketing campaigns, offering deep discounts and trade-in deals to police departments, hoping to entice them away from their traditional revolvers. Many departments were skeptical. Switching from trusted all-metal revolvers to a foreign plastic gun was a big leap. Officers worried about reliability, durability, and whether a polymer-framed pistol could withstand the rigors of daily police work. Myths and rumors spread quickly. Some claimed the Glock could slip through metal detectors undetected, while others questioned its safety features. These concerns, amplified by sensational media coverage, slowed adoption and fueled public debate. But early adopters like the St. Paul Police Department found the Glock to be reliable, easy to maintain, and quick to train on. Officers praised its high capacity and simple operation, which gave them an edge in the field. As these success stories spread through law enforcement circles, more departments began to reconsider their skepticism. Word of mouth and positive testimonials played a crucial role in changing minds. The Miami police, still reeling from the infamous 1986 FBI shootout that exposed the limitations of their old revolvers, made the switch to Glock, seeking greater firepower and reliability. By the early 1990s, Glock had become the dominant force in the U.S. law enforcement market, capturing over 65% of police contracts. Its pistols were now a common sight in police holsters across the country. Police adoption drove civilian sales. Americans wanted the same sidearm trusted by their local officers. Glock's reputation for reliability and innovation quickly spread beyond law enforcement. In less than a decade, Glock went from an unknown outsider to an industry leader, reshaping the American handgun market and setting new standards for performance and design. The journey from manufacturing curtain rods in Austria to becoming the sidearm of choice for American police was complete, a testament to innovation, persistence, and bold marketing. The Glock's rise was as much about changing perceptions as it was about technical performance. It became a symbol of modern policing and a fixture in American culture. Today, the Glock is the new standard for American sidearms, representing a dramatic shift in law enforcement history and the power of innovation to overcome skepticism. The Glock 17's reputation was forged in real-world conflict, not just on the range. Its high capacity changed police tactics. Officers could fire more rounds faster, shifting training toward speed and rapid reloads. Unfortunately, its reliability and availability also made it a weapon of choice for criminals. The Glock was used in infamous mass shootings, fueling debates over gun control and magazine limits. Yet it was also the sidearm of first responders on 9/11s and countless officers who protected lives. The Glock's legacy is dual, a tool for both heroes and villains. Its story is defined by those who wield it. The pistol became a symbol of both security and fear. The Glock 17 became a pop culture icon. Its blocky look made it a favorite in action movies and TV shows, instantly recognizable to millions. Myths from films like Die Hard 2 only added to its mystique. In video games like Counter-Strike and Call of Duty, the Glock became the digital sidearm of choice for a new generation. For many, their first Glock experience was virtual. This exposure fueled real-world demand, making the Glock a brand as much as a firearm. It's referenced in music, novels, and everyday language. The Glock's cultural footprint is as deep as its impact on policing. So what makes the Glock 17 the world's most dangerous pistol? It's not the most powerful or expensive, but its blend of simplicity, reliability, and capacity changed everything. The Glock set a new standard, forcing the industry to follow. Its design shaped police and military tactics worldwide. Its reliability saved lives, but its efficiency also made it a tool for tragedy. The Glock is both protector and menace, its legacy defined by its users. Whether it deserves the title depends on your perspective. If dangerous means effective and influential, the Glock earns it. The blocky Austrian pistol didn't just win contracts, it changed history. What do you think? Let us know in the comments.